Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm joined by Chris, Real Ale 140, and we have something that I've been looking for a very long time.
I've had the Imperial version of this, and I got that from a top-end beer shop, great beer shop. This I found today in a place called Home Bargains, which is kind of, you get lucky sometimes. And I think, and I'm hoping, today is one of those examples where I've got lucky. It's the Mud City Stout.
Look at that.
By Sadlers Ales. It's a 6.6
in
ABV stout. Brewed with raw cocoa, vanilla pods, flaked oats, wheat, and a complex blend of brewed for the dark malts. So, you know, the vanilla and the oats. Yeah, somewhere maybe in between the breakfast stouts and
absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Now this beer, for me, I've heard a lot about this. Watched a couple of other beer reviewers out there on YouTube reviewing this, and I've been after it for a long time. So I cannot wait to get this out into a glass and see what we get.
And I managed to pick up 6 bottles today for £1.50 a bottle.
£1.50 a bottle.
Whether that's bankrupt stock from somewhere, I don't care. It's now ours.
It's now ours to review on the channel and just to see exactly. I'm going to give Chris a lot of this because he picked it up.
Oh, lovely job.
I'm not sure if it's bottle conditioned. We'll have a look now. Chris has got the clear glass. If it is bottle conditioned, I will have the slightly cloudy one, but it doesn't look like it's a bottle conditioned beer, as with the rest of the Sadlers range. Don't seem to be bottle conditioned beers, but that it means
it's lovely and dark. That you can't see anything through that, even if there was anything in there.
Look at that.
And nice head being retained. Maybe 2 fingers maybe.
Yeah, 1 finger, nearly 2 finger. Tan coloured head, black beer, no light coming in there whatsoever. Look at that. And I got a feeling because
look at that. It's bloody retaining that.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Now I got a feeling that Sadlers know just from their feedback that they brewed something kind of special here, and a lot of people have tried it and they've liked it.
They've got, because they brewed an Imperial Mud City Stout.
Yes.
They must have had good feedback on this.
Good feedback. And some brewers naturally, if you look at Brains in Cardiff, they naturally brew better dark beers, stouts and darks than they do light.
And we had a whole range of beers. We had 6 beers once from Brecon Brewery.
Yeah.
4 of them tasted like horse shit.
Yeah. 2
of them, darker beers, were great.
The dark beers were absolutely marvellous. Not to say the Sadlers lighter beers, they were pretty good. Check out the reviews. We've done them over the last.
Some people just excel at the darker stuff.
Exactly.
Me
exactly. Okay. Well, we've checked out the beer in the glass. Let's get the aroma. It smells like a porter. It smells. Well, it's got a bit of port or a bit of rum or something in there.
No, yeah, that's the key there. It's almost like a little bit raisiny and
yeah. You get them vanilla pods.
Yeah, definitely on the vanilla. This is really, really rich. It's like somebody's bunged a Christmas pudding in your face.
Yeah.
And like mashed it around. Like
that. Exactly. Absolutely, exactly. To that point. And standing here today, Chris has been on this journey with me on the channel. He comes on once a month. He's been here now for probably a good 3 years. And when Chris first started, he told me, I'll review anything, but I'm not a fan of stout. And over the years, you've actually like grown and
gone the other way.
Yeah, now you love stouts and porters, and it's great to see. So let's enjoy this beer. Let's enjoy it and give it a rating. And well, let's review it first. Oh yeah. That's marvellous.
Oh.
Yeah.
You beauty.
It's marvellous. And it gives a little creamy kick on the back end.
Yeah.
A little kind of creamy, don't want to go anywhere. Yeah.
Suck it off your last of your teeth right at the end. This is great. Oh wow.
Vanilla.
Caramel.
Chocolate.
Yeah. A little bit of coffee in there. Just a tiny bit of latte kind of.
I think we say latte, there's the flavour of the latte and there's the mouthfeel of the latte as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just the flavour for me, I think.
Yeah.
It's not too viscous, this one. But it's viscous enough to deliver a whole massive punch of cocoa up your bum.
Mm.
And that's great. That's really good. And that vanilla is really
lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely. And well, you can see straight away we've got a third of a glass each left of this. Is sliding down. As well as the vanilla, as well as the chocolate. I like to talk about the mouthfeel because this could go two ways. You could drink this in the summer and it'd be refreshing. Or you could sit by a fireplace in the middle of winter and just take the warmth of that medium mouthfeel and take it whatever way you want. It could be refreshing.
Yeah.
Could be big, thick and creamy. It's whatever you want on the day, whatever your mood.
At 6.5% for me, if is pushing to. I know what you're saying, but for me, is in the winter warmer camp. But you could have this cooled down and just tuck away ever so slowly. Maybe have it half at a time.
Yeah.
You know, in the sun, so you don't get too warm every time.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to ruin it with it warming up. Yeah. But yeah, look at that. Look at that beer dancing around. The bubbles are chasing the glass around. Yeah. The beer around in the glass. It's
I get the sense that this is better constructed than anything else that I've had from their line. Now I've got one other beer. I've got a thin ice from the Sadlers range, and I'll bring that next time I come round. This is so far for me is the star of the show. It's like we've just reviewed the Mellow Yellow, the Worcester Sorcerer, now the Mud City Stout, and it's like they've brewed a batch of beer. They brewed stouts, pale ales, bitters, and everybody's gone, your stout is fantastic, and it's almost like they've refined it and they've put all of their love and energy into it, just to improve it. That's where I am with it. To the point where Chris mentioned earlier, they brewed an imperial version, which is it 8%? It's kicking off that. The thing that we haven't mentioned so far is the licorice, and I've just...
Let's go.
That's what it is. There is a massive amount of licorice in this as well. It's like just sucking on the end of a sherbet dab. And that creaminess as well helps with that sensation.
There's so much. There's so much that this beer can give. There's raisin. You could even say it's like eating a chocolate raisin. There's so much you could even eat. It's like there's so much going on with this beer. It's too much to review. Yeah. It's like you want to break it down into a 2-part series. It's got that much going on with it. But yeah, lovely beer, Mud City Stout, 6.6%. Please, if you can find this beer, go and check it out. Yeah.
If you're near Home Bargains, don't do what I did and go and take all of them off the shelf. Which actually no, leave them there, and I'll go and get them for you. Yeah. And he'll promise to deliver. Yeah, I promise to give them back to you. Yeah. Okay. Go and find it. £1.50 a bottle at the moment. This is the best bloody bargain on the high street that you'll find. Yeah, amazing. Rating then, Chris. Rating? Imperial Stouts. This is probably kicking up there. One of the first stouts I ever enjoyed, and that would be the Lion Stout. Ah, yeah, the Ceylon. Yeah, British Ceylon, and recommended by none other than Michael Jackson. This for me is as good as that. Yeah, and yeah, I'll go with that. I'm going to go with a 9. I'm going to go with a 9. This is a top-notch stout, and I'm reserving the 10 because I've had the 10. If I ever do the Imperial on this channel, there's a little secret there. I'm kicking ahead of time. That's probably going to be the difference. But if I can just touch on that quickly before we finish, that's another class. That's an Imperial Stout class. Yeah. So for Stout class, are you saying this is a 10? Can I push you for a 10? You can push me to a 9.5. 9.5. 9 out of 10. 9.5 out Real Ale 140. The reason I asked him on that is because you're right. I'm going to go 10. I'm going to go 10 because I think this is one of the best medium range, or not medium range, with the ABV between 6.6 and down to 4%. This is one of the best stouts you can ever try in your life. This is fantastic stuff. So 10 out of 10. Mud City Stout, Sadlers Brewery. Put your comments in the comments box. Check out Real Ale in 140. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.